SFAM, it's your boy Lynch. I'm back again with another motherfucking video. SFAM, stand up, salute, say folks are motivated. Get motivated up in this jank one time.
What time?
Christmas time, y'all. Y'all know what time it is. Speaking of time, man, I finally got some time to do some videos. I'm on holiday block leave at this time. That being said, Household 6 has been so generous to take the 2 LTs out to give me some time to do some videos. So right now it's myself. I got XO up in here as the great camera woman for the day. Speaking of time, y'all, do y'all remember that time when I did the Thread Beast video and they had all the merch in there that I didn't really like, I didn't really know what to do with? That being said, y'all, I want to give a big shout out to today's sponsor, Divine Divinity. His brand came from a thought that he turned into a plan and a plan that he took into action. Divinity isn't just a clothing brand, it's a belief. Check all his different stuff that he has on Instagram. He has merch on there. He's a couple people modeling some of his merch on Instagram. And then on Instagram, he also has his website, www.divine-divinity.com. When you go to the website there, you can also purchase some of his merchandise, man. That's today's sponsor. And if you guys go there, let me tell you a little secret. If y'all use the coupon code SFAM, y'all can get 20% off, all right? Stuff is kind of swaggy, man. This one says, love will get you killed. Makes me think about it, y'all, because I do love Household 6, but gee, But anyway, yeah, so I just want to give y'all a close little look at the merch right quick, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can check it out. www.divine-divinity.com. Put in that coupon code SFAM so y'all can get 20% off. So, I'm gonna get real with y'all. Thank you so much, XO, for your assistance. I appreciate you. You have a lovely day. Thank you, thank you. Let me get real with y'all real quick, man. So, since the beginning of the month, here in December, stuff's been getting on my nerves, man. Keep it real. I'm gonna get real with y'all real quick, all right? The stuff that's been getting on my nerves, y'all. Some of the stuff's getting on my nerves. It's this right here. These candy canes here were hanging up all over the house. For some reason, there was a note. There's this note over here. Let's play find all 24 candy canes. Hint, all downstairs. I remember there was bows all over the cabinets trying to look like presents and stuff like that. And I'm gonna just get real, man. I'm gonna get real. And let me tell y'all who the culprits were, okay? Okay, you got these guys. You see these elves right here? This one dude, I don't know what he's doing. He took a nap or whatever. But this other one over here reading a little stories with a little Daisy Duck or whoever it is. They're reading a little bedtime story. Oh yeah, Iron Man up in there too. What up, Iron Man? You know what I'm saying? So them. And then we got this knucklehead over here hindering XO from playing her laptop and her games and stuff like that. I don't know what she's doing over here, but she's hanging from the laptop, making it very uncomfortable for XO to conduct her daily gaming duties.
I can't do anything. Like, she's watching. I don't like it.
Just a big distraction.
I don't like her in here.
Yeah. So this is really happening, y'all. Really happening up in here. These elves are up in here messing up and causing ruckus and havoc every single day for freaking December until Christmas gets here, I guess. I don't know how they freaking operate, but it's freaking making me angry, man. Speaking of angry, y'all, let's go knock out some freaking videos. Come on. All right, so here we are, y'all. All right, so I've been checking my Discord. I know it's been a minute since I've been checking my Discord, but first things first. Y'all remember telling y'all a couple things, right? A couple things we're gonna do in these next couple days, these next videos until the beginning of 2023 January. Check out, man. I've been growing. I'm still growing it. I want y'all to see the progress of what's gonna happen. I'm not cutting my hair, y'all, until January 2023. But I at least want y'all to see what we got going on. This is the main concern up here, y'all, right here. This is the main concern. And I don't know. I'm expecting all. I got a bean. I got the biscuit head, the bean biscuit head. All right. So if y'all look up here, I got this like crown right here. I don't know. It's weird, but I have a feeling this is gonna be very thin right here. And then of course right here receding. Stuff is happening. I don't know, but y'all stay tuned. Y'all want to see what can happen. Today's the freaking 21st. We still got 10 more days, 11, 12. We got like 13 more days, 10, 11, 12 more days to see what's going to become of this craziness right here. All right. Looking at my Discord, y'all done hooked us up with the angry cops. You see how the freaking L's make me angry? And we got angry cops up in here also talking about some stuff. Wow, he did not push the hashtag SFAMReact. I can't shout him out if he didn't freaking put the hashtag SFAMReact. He just put that he wanted me to check out this video. So we're gonna go ahead and check it out, man. Maybe this isn't something that I normally react to. In fact, it's not really something I normally react to. Let me show y'all what this video is right here about today, y'all. So if y'all look up in the very, very top right above me, right, Angry Cops is talking about we got General Milley's resignation letter to Trump, and it's raising questions. If y'all look right here, it says the video is based on alleged documents and personal accounts regarding the chairman of the Joint Chief of Staff and his relationship with the previous president, President Trump. So if y'all didn't know, the chairman of the Joint Chief of Staff is the highest military officer in the Army. He's the highest military officer in the Army, and he's the military advisor to the president. I don't know, I normally don't get into political stuff like this. We're gonna see, I just wanna see what he's talking about. It's been a minute since I've done any kind of reaction videos. I'm not sure where this is gonna lead us, y'all. Just like I said, with the elves, I want to keep it real with y'all. Angry Cops is going to tell y'all, I checked out like the very first couple of seconds of this video, and he said that he's got to keep it real, right? He wants to keep it real. Let's go ahead and get into it right now, man. First time to the page, comment, like, subscribe, hit that bell notification, stay updated every time I upload a video. Please go ahead and hit that thumbs up in the chat right now, as it gives us more push out there into YouTube world. People will start to recognize us a little bit more. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up for your boy. Please do that. It's the Christmas time. Have some Christmas spirit and hook your boy up a little bit of support, man. I would definitely appreciate it. Thank y'all for coming through. We're going to go ahead and get into it. SFAM, stand up, salute, stay focused, motivated, get motivated up in the jank one time. Go check out the new merch at www.divine-divinity.com. Get you some merch, 20% off if you use the coupon code SFAM. Let's go.
All right, let's kick this off. Everything that I say in this video.
So if y'all can't see, it's this little disclaimer here. The views that are expressed on this page or in any derivative therefrom are those of myself and do not reflect the official policy or position of the Department of Defense. I'm going to say the United States Army or the U.S. government, right? So that's my little disclaimer that I'm going to use, right? So everything that we got going on in this video is just, it doesn't have anything to do with the expressions of the Department of Defense or the United States Army or the United States government. It doesn't reflect any policy, right? This is just my stuff, my reaction to what Angry Cops is talking about with this situation. Y'all ready? Let's go.
Does not represent the viewpoint or views of the United States military, the DOD, or the New York Army National Guard. And me having to say that should let you know that it's about to get real.
It's about to get real. Y'all feel me?
Today is the letter that was just put out in the news about a week ago.
And mind y'all, this video was put out, he says it was a week ago, but this video was put out 3 months ago on August 23rd. Just so y'all know, y'all got a general idea, all right? I've been a little bit laggy with my reactions and stuff like that. I've been going through some things, but I'm still here, still knocking them out, still focused and motivated up in this jank one time. Let's go ahead and finish getting into it, y'all.
Milley's resignation. Now, this letter of General Milley's resignation,
so he's resigning,
was to then President Donald Trump. General Milley never resigned, and we're gonna talk about why that's a really big deal.
I want to say the reason why I feel like it's a big deal, because at one time he probably realized there were some things going on at one time. I don't know. Well, I really don't know, man. I don't know, but maybe he noticed some foolery going on and it made him think about his position and what he's doing, and he probably wanted to pull out of that. But he never put the letter in. He never resigned. I don't know, man. I'm really shaky talking about this kind of stuff because, you know, the president, the chief of staff, these are my highest officers that are in charge of the Army and the freaking United States government and all that stuff in the military right now. So I don't know. I'm gonna try to keep it professional with this, man. All right, let's go.
In a way that won't get me in trouble, but still will put forward some of the questions that I have regarding this situation.
Alleged situation.
I hope this doesn't blow
the
up
alleged
in my face.
situation.
Good Lord, I've written everything down in a manner that it shouldn't, but we're gonna try it anyway.
This is what I like about AC, because he definitely takes his time to write down stuff. You know what I mean? Other like me, I just freestyle everything, but AC really writes a lot of stuff down. He gets all his planning and stuff. I just go in and react straight off the bat.
The letter in question is right here. I'm gonna let you read through it. Pause it. Feel free. Go.
I don't really want to read through this. I don't really want to read through it. So in his first paragraph, he's saying that he wants to step down, and he's saying that the reason why he wants to step down is because he feels like the president was causing great and irreparable harm to the country. He thought that he could stop it, but he realized that he wants to let someone else do that. He doesn't want to do it. He wants to let somebody else do that. Second of all, he felt that the military, that the president was using the military to create fear in the minds of people And the military is trying to protect the people, both against enemies, both foreign and domestic. And he's saying that the military's not going to turn their back on the American people. Third of all, General Milley was saying that he swore to an oath to the Constitution of the United States. And the oath is saying that all people were created equal, no matter what their color, no matter where they're from, no matter if they're, no matter their sexual preference, gay, straight, or something in between. And he also talks about their religion too. Don't even matter what the religion is. None of that matters. It doesn't matter what country you came from, what your last name is. What matters is that we're Americans. So he swore to the Constitution that he was going to protect all Americans, all these people that are in America. So he also feels like the president is not holding all the same values that he's holding near and dear to his heart. And in his fourth paragraph, he's also saying that he feels like the president is also causing damage and ruining the international order, and causing damage with the overseas countries and stuff like that too. This letter was dated June 8th, but Milley was still not sure if he should give it to Trump. So he's reaching out, he's trying to get help from other officials. Most told him what Robert Gates, a former Secretary of Defense and CIA chief, did. Make them fire you, don't resign. So this is kind of serious, man. You got the chief of staff, which is the advisor to the president, saying that he doesn't want to serve next to the president anymore because he feels like the president is doing some wrong things, right? This is the alleged letter. Let's go ahead and carry on from there. And by the way, if y'all want to, y'all can go ahead and pause it and go ahead and read up. I'm kind of blocking right here. I'll leave the link to the original video down below so y'all can go check that out.
Now you're going to say, AC, generals resign all the time. They don't like presidents. Presidents don't like them.
That's weird, though, to think that because they're working hand in hand together, right?
The part that is weird for me here is that
he never turned it in.
General Milley didn't put this forward, and I'm quoting, I wrote this down so I don't get in fucking trouble. I'm quoting CNN here. But General Milley stated to his staff,
wow,
fuck that shit. I'll just fight them. If they want to court-martial me or put me in prison, have at it. But I will fight from the inside.
This makes me think back when that Marine general did the same thing. He freaking backed out of being in charge in his position too. It makes me think of that same thing, man. And I don't know, that's a scary thing to think about, man. A scary thing to think about when your highest ranking official in your unit, in your organization that you work with, does not want to hold out their position anymore for these different reasons, alleged reasons. This is something crazy, man. Let's go.
I will fight from the inside, and other statements from the chief of staff, the highest ranking general officer in the United States military, is significant.
Very significant.
When said to or about the then sitting president, for whom is the commander-in-chief. I don't know if I used for whom right.
Trying to be so proper with it, because
commander-in-chief. Words are hard, and I'm trying to watch what I'm saying.
Definitely.
So let me put this in a nice little package for you. General Milley didn't like what then President Trump was saying and or doing and portraying the military and the future of the military. Right? He writes the letter and says, I'm gonna quit. This is why I'm upset. But he doesn't turn it in.
He stays, right?
And actively, I'm going to say, subverts the president of the United States. Over-explaining is necessary. We go on to the next step of why I think this is super important. This whole thing. This hasn't happened in the history of the United States.
Wow.
Since
upside down, allegedly.
Now, correct me
if
I'm wrong, history buffs. But way back in the day when President Washington was, our first president, there were a whole bunch of militias and state militias and armies that were like, hey, we're still pissed off. We're still pissed off. We don't like the way this brand new country's going. We're going to fucking fight. And Washington, as the commander-in-chief said, we're going to send some military down there and we're going to kill a bunch of people that are our citizens because they're uprising.
That are our citizens.
We need to fucking chill out. So that was real. People forget that. General Washington sent troops to kill Americans during his tenure as president because he was like, shit, we can't have this country just constantly in civil war. There needs to be stability. And if you're going to just start shooting people while we're going to, no.
Y'all got to forgive me, man, because I just never really liked history. And history is so important when it comes to the military. There's a lot of things about history that you got to know. But I don't know my history when it comes to General Washington and downing Americans because they were causing an uproar? That's wild when you think about it, man. Our own president, or he was a general. Jeez. All right, man. Let's go.
But once again, that's a general pissing off the president and the president saying, get the fuck out.
Right.
Not a general looking at the president and saying,
I'm leaving.
I'm going to work against you.
Right.
While seemingly working for you. So now we're here to this very strange moment in history, a significant moment in history for the military, where the highest ranking general,
he's quit. He wants to quit.
Supported the president. Whether or not you're left leaning or right leaning, that is a significant moment in military history.
Yeah, I would agree.
So now that we know that General Milley admitted to intentionally
allegedly
undermining and subverting the sitting president of the United States because he felt that he was morally and constitutionally obligated to.
Of course, man.
My question would be, now, did you do that for Afghanistan with the now sitting president? Because it is the anniversary of the Afghanistan withdrawal.
Okay, see,
and
this
didn't go well. I'm saying that because originally, this is in the same article, I'm not projecting anything here. General Milley told President Trump that a 100% complete withdrawal of troops from Afghanistan was a bad idea, was fighting against him really hard for it.
And Trump went on
was able to convince then President Trump to keep a couple thousand troops in Afghanistan. But then the new administration came over, and 6 months later,
they took everybody out.
Troops in
Afghanistan. Yeah, man.
We know how that went.
Crazy.
Poorly. Did you or did you not do the same thing for Biden? And did he or did he not listen?
He didn't.
Which then caused...
We never heard anything about
it. It makes me think of three possible scenarios. One, General Milley was constitutionally and morally against what happened in Afghanistan and fought it, but unfortunately, President said, "Oh no,
they're going to do it anyway, right?"
General Milley was morally and constitutionally objecting in here, but not outwardly, and just let Afghanistan happen. Or three, that the fall of Afghanistan was completely in line with
what he wanted
General
to do,
Milley's morals, and that was a good plan. But
all three of those sound like scary situations.
Obviously. And then I have another question. For everybody that got kicked out of the Army, right? The Reservist National Guard's active duty component was 60,000 last month, like 2 months ago in June.
Wow.
Was there a strong moral obligation
to protect
for you
them?
to do the same thing there? And did you? Or did you not? Was that not a good moral obligation?
There's just stuff we don't know,
60,
man.
60,000 troops leaving at once seems like, well, obligation.
Now, were they kicked out of the military, or did they all decide to step down for certain reasons? That's what I don't know. I don't remember what Angry Scott, I don't remember what AC said, but I have a feeling that a lot of people just step down. You know what I'm saying? It's easier for enlisted personnel that is not up there working, in lines with the White House and the freaking Pentagon and stuff like that. It's easier for us little guys to just say, look, I'm done and I'm getting out. We can even sign what's called a deck statement, right? We could sign a deck statement saying that we're done with our freaking military service. I know that my freaking contract is, for a couple more years or whatever, but I want to get out now. We can also do that. It's a lot easier for us to do that, and nobody's going to be turning heads and looking to try to figure out why. Now, maybe if it's a big group like 60,000, yes, people are going to look into it. But just for one of us, nobody's going to care. Now, it's just us little guys, bro. If one big guy does it, somebody's going to be wondering what's going on, man. Let's go.
But now let's talk about those 60,000 troops. They had a moral and constitutional objection against the vaccine. If
there you go, man.
Or theirs not, and if you can do it, can they not? Because now there's a standard to where
it says a potential standard set by General Milley's alleged actions. And now, real quick, y'all, I just want to talk about the freaking situation that happened with the vaccine. The Army was telling people, get the vaccine or get out. Or you could say, look, I don't want to get the vaccine. I'm getting out. I've even had battle buddies who said, I'm not getting the vaccine. So what they tried to do in place of that was tell people, okay, fine. You don't have to get the vaccine, but you're going to go once a week, accompanied with your leadership, to go get tested once a week. And it's kind of like, so you want to freaking you got to stick something in my nose once a week because I don't want to get the vaccine, but I'm not saying I want to get out of the military. That's kind of like get out. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of kicking people out. You don't want to get the vaccine? We're going to stick something in your nose every single week, once a week, to make sure that you're not freaking sick. Crazy situation, man. It's just wild, bro. It's really wild. Let's go, man.
And if you can do it, can they not? Because now there's a standard to where I or other military members feel morally or constitutionally obligated to do something, and it might be against the rules or against a superior officer, that's okay. Because it's morally and constitutionally good. But that's just a question.
Crazy question, man. It's crazy.
I'm not saying anything, right or left. I'm not holding anybody accountable for anything. I'm just
asking a question, right?
Moral obligation versus Trump was that's what you felt was right. Did you morally obligate for the Afghanistan fall? Did you morally obligate for
some
60,000 troops? Just
good questions, man.
60,000 troops.
Just 60,000, right?
For a vaccine that the CDC just put out guidelines stating that it's basically the same as, catching it. Nobody's written a story on it yet, so that's why I'm asking. Final part. So, once again, if they want to court-martial me or put me in prison, have at it, but I will fight from the inside.
Wow.
Hypothetically.
Wow.
Trump, or a very pro-Trump, obviously Republican, not Democrat, gets voted into office in the next 2.5 years, could you be brought up on charges for now admitting that you are subverting the president? And and let's just take the January 6th riots out of that, right? This was way before then. Could the new president see you subverting the previous president?
It's a lot of stuff to
what charge?
To wonder, man. It's a lot of stuff.
This is me just wondering. Like treason? Is that really a thing? I don't think you get treason. It's not like he spied on somebody and then gave information over to, an enemy country.
Are you saying he wants to step down? Look, see?
Four-star chief of staff get a GOMAR?
It's crazy, man.
Memorandum of reprimand. Could he get demoted? Sent to the brig? Congress would obviously have a field day with that. Okay. So that's why I think this story is super important.
It's a lot of questions,
am confused as to why nobody's losing their mind at how important this single event in military history is.
He was gonna step down, he decided not to.
Subverting at the time, President of the United States.
President, man.
Once again, not political, not taking any sides. I'm just saying that is amazing.
That nobody's saying anything about it, man.
Okay.
Had to check his pulse on that one. Come on, man.
Well, if I die, it's the Clintons. It's the fucking Clintons.
Come on, man. Allegedly. Okay, man. Lot of questions to be asked about that. So, and see, this is another reason why I kind of hate politics, because I feel like there's something that I'm not understanding about it, but just from what I could see, the chairman of the Joint Chief of Staffs is claiming that he wants to step down and go against everything that the president, which is his boss, stands for. I'm going to go against what you're standing for because what you're standing for seems wrong in my book, in my heart, in my mind, and everything that I've agreed to stand for. I want to go against you. So now AC is asking, with the alleged situation, what does that mean for everybody else? Can everybody else do that? And also, Chairman of Joint Chief of Staffs, when you decided that you were going to go against the president for these alleged reasons, did you also do that with other things? Did you also decide to go against him with other things? Or maybe why didn't you decide to go against him with other things I feel like that's what it is. I don't know exactly. This is why I don't like to get into politics, y'all. I really got to sit down and think about it, and I got to know what the politics is all about. But again, some of this stuff, it does raise a lot of questions and a lot of red flags, and it just kind of makes you wonder, like, what's really going on, man? What's really going on? So anyway, I want to give a big shout out. I can't give a big shout out because he didn't put the hashtag SFAM React. He just said, hey, I want to check this out and see hear your opinions on it. I don't know. But that's how I feel. I'm not going against anybody on anything, just like AC said, but it does make you wonder some things, right? Doesn't it make you wonder some things? Yeah. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end this video right here, man. This is a long one. I got a lot of editing to do. Hope y'all enjoyed this one, man. Hope y'all having a Merry Christmas. Hope y'all have a Happy New Year. I'm going to be here knocking out these videos as much as I can. Y'all stay tuned, man. I'm trying to do on the 26th of December a giveaway, different video game memberships to different video game consoles. I'm going to be giving away some food, gift cards, stuff like that. Also, y'all stay tuned so y'all can see what the hair is going to look like in the end of this month, beginning of next month. It's your boy Lynch, SFAM stand up salute. Stay focused and motivated. Get motivated up in this jank one time. I'm gonna holla at y'all. Love y'all to death. Deuces, and we out.
3, 3, 3.